Before we get started, I just want to say that this is not an authentic Mussaman chicken curry. This is simply my own version of making of what I had on hand and making the best of it. I took a few shortcuts for convenience, swapped kaffir lime leaves for bay leaves. Traditionally, you could brown the chicken, but I skipped that too because I was short on time. Even with all the changes, my curry still turned out absolutely delicious. My original plan was to cook everything using my crock pot, but as soon as I started pouring the chicken in, I realized my crock pot was way too small. So I transferred everything into my biggest pot and started cooking on the stovetop. Then I added some big chunks of potatoes into the pot. Carrots do not typically go into Mussaman curry, but I really like them. I like the color as well, so I added some of those. The last vegetables are onions. I then grabbed a can of coconut milk and poured all of that in there. I filled that same can with water and poured all of that in there too. I wish I had chicken broth because that would have made it even more flavorful, but water worked just fine. To boost the curry, I added 2 more tablespoons of Mussaman curry paste, some cinnamon powder, and star anise. I also wanted to use kaffir lime leaves, but after about 10 minutes of searching my freezer, I gave up and just used bay leaves instead. Sometimes you just have to work with what you have. I covered the pot, brought everything to a boil, gave it a quick stir, then reduced the heat to a gentle simmer. I kept the lid on, checked it every so often, giving it a quick stir, making sure that nothing was boiling over. After about 2 hours, the chicken was beautifully tender. That's when I seasoned the curry with sugar, fish sauce, and a little bit of Maggi seasoning. I always recommend tasting as you go and adjusting the seasoning until it's just right for you. The curry turned out so creamy, rich, and perfectly balanced. The chicken was literally falling off the bone, and the potatoes and carrots were melt-in-your-mouth tender. Once I was finished, I turned off the heat and let the curry cool completely before I stored it in the fridge overnight. My chicken Mussaman curry is done. Oh my goodness. The chicken is so tender. It's been slow cooking for at least 2 hours. And the potatoes and carrots are just fork tender. Oh my gosh. And it's so good. The next day, I served it at our party. Everyone loved it. Proof that you don't have to cook it the traditional way to make it delicious. My name is Linda. Thanks for stopping by. สวัสดีค่ะ